Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now, before we get started, I'm going to tell you about the letter, okay? The letter was from the housing department because we have a government house and we've lived here for 35 years. We live in a government rented house and we've lived here for 35 years. But lately, different ones have got older and they've been moving to different places, like they have these flats. But we don't have to move. That's not what was on it, thank goodness. We have any inspections, you know, everybody expects that, you know, when you live in a rented place. So we have inspections, and we had one in May. Then the other day I got a letter to say that they were going to come and inspect us again. And so I went, after I'd finished this, working on this piece, I went out there to the phone and I rang up and I talked to Brooke, that's the lady that's in charge, and I asked her was there something wrong, why she was coming back again to see me, because I couldn't understand why it was such a, May, it's only end of July was when I got that, and she said she'd had a look, so she went and had a look, and she said, oh dear, she said, the paperwork from when they come out last time, the girl didn't complete it, which was really not good, eh? So she was good about it, she was really nice, and she said, oh no, she said it wasn't nothing wrong, because I thought there might have been something they needed us to do, like Bill said, vacuum my craft room floor. She was only 2, she's only a teenager, I don't think she understands things, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Brooke was really good about it, and she said, oh no, she said, there's definitely nothing wrong, there's definitely, everything's okay. So that was good, so that was not a problem, okay, so we were all good with that. Really good. Jeremy was concerned about it. He thought it was the water bill. He was worried about the water bill because we pay it weekly, here. And our water bill is always good because he always is he does do a lot of gardening, but he's very thrifty with it, I don't know. Anyway, it's not, it was $7 a week we have to pay now because we have a good amount paid off it, so that's good. So that wasn't a worry. So, but he was thinking that was what was wrong. It was the water bill. But we did get the water bill. Was it yesterday? Got the water bill, got the electricity bill, and our new debit cards. I got my book. Is that yesterday or Thursday? I got my book Thursday. So we did have a really good mail day because electricity bill is in credit at $500, nearly $600. The water bill is in credit over $1,000. We don't have any issues with anything, so that's really good. But anyway, so all good news, nothing bad at all. Everybody was happy and it wasn't a bad thing. Brooke was just might have to say something to the little girl about not completing her work after she'd been around here. Maybe, I don't know, she's supposed to complete some paperwork and she didn't. It was only half done. And so, and we wouldn't have to move out for the simple reason years ago they fixed up the bathroom for me and the back steps. They made them really only about that high so I can get up, and I've got rails for me to get out. Because of the front of the house, we've got about 8 steps, but I don't come up there, and I can't do that anymore. I can go down the ones out the back because they made them for, not too high for me, so I can navigate that. And Jeremy usually comes, he bees there near me, so, if I need to go out, or I want to go out, and I did go out the other day, and I told you that, and did I tell you I was going out? I didn't tell you I went though, did I? And I did, and I had such fun. Oh, you've got no idea how much fun I had. I had such fun, and I'm just trying to get around the outside of this. Okay, and I think this looks really cool. And I'm laying in bed thinking, oh dear, I've got so much more to do, with this piece, because there's lots of things yet that I still want to put on it. I need to make it look a bit more, I don't know how to explain it to you, but if you can just put up with watching me, I can show you. And I'll show you what I bought up the street in the next video and what I've bought on Temu. because I had a really good shopping day. Must have been Thursday I went, yeah, and yesterday I got some Temu parcels. Actually I got, yeah, so that's, yeah, and I got a Happy Mail, and I got my book that I ordered. So I'll do a video on, I don't know if I'll get it all fit on there though, because there's one or two things, but I wanted to start sewing on this because I haven't been in here for 2 days, and I really miss being in here doing this. I don't know if this is a thing that's going to work for anybody else, but I read that if you have a drink of malted milk, you have some milk, malted milk before you go to bed helps you sleep. You know what? Sonia's been sleeping the last 2 nights really good because I went and I bought some. I did. I went up to Woolworths and I bought some. I went there and I said to this young fella, I said, you should help me with, whereabouts is the malted milk? Oh, he said, oh, okay. He said, over here, he said, where the honey is. And I thought, gee, that seems a strange thing. But anyway, he took me down to where it was, him and this other young bloke that worked there, and we went down there, and he passed me this tin, and it was really, really heavy. Anyway, I thought, it's strange. He said, oh, my grandfather, he said, puts that on his bread. I said, what do you put on his bread? It seemed that strange. He said, oh, it's like a honey sort of, consistency. It's like honey. I said, oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the one that, it's powder that you put in your milk. Oh, so he said, oh, okay. So anyhow, it was really strange, because we were talking about that, and then there's 2 young men, well, they weren't that young, I suppose, and we were saying, oh, whereabouts do you think this malt is? And this girl that worked there was walking past and she yelled out, oh, it's in aisle 8. So anyway, we goes down there, and in aisle 8, they have got the most, heaps and heaps and heaps of milk in cartons, soy milk and skim milk and coconut milk and almond milk. What sort of milk? They've got milk out of everything possible. And I said, and I read on the tin, and it said to put in skim milk, and I said, I'm not putting it in skim milk. I said, I want real milk. I said, and I'm not having milk from, where do they get the skim milk from? A skinny cow? And they started to laugh, and the young fellow said, yeah, and how do they get that almond milk? And we had a really good time discussing where the milks come from. But anyway, that was good. They were nice, and that was good. I found what I needed, and I've been drinking it one night. One drink of milk before I go to bed, or about an hour before I go to bed, I just had even a cold drink, and it was really nice, and I've had 2 big sleeps. Not saying I didn't have to get up in between my sleeps, because I did. Okay, now I need to finish this bit, don't I? I just whipped round there really fastly on that bit. That looks good. I think that's sitting there looking out really good at us. Yeah, so I need to put more, three-dimensional bits, like a more textured bits on, and maybe some more stitching on. So it's going to take a little while to get this finished, but I'm going to keep working on it from time to time till I get there. And then I've got a couple of things. Actually, I've got a few videos I want to do today, but it's 9:30 because I was a bit cold to come in here yet. I had to wait until the room got warm. But it's not bad, and today's going to be warmer. The sun's shining. It's exciting. It's getting closer to being warmer through the day. Oh dear, it's so exciting to be going to be getting warmer. I'm really looking forward to that, I am. And anyway, I hope I'm teaching you a bit of stitching anyhow, I hope I'm teaching you a bit of stitching. This is a blanket stitch, okay? You get down in there. Now, you don't have to go through all the thicknesses if you don't want to, because it is pretty thick what I've got here, the wool fabric and that, so try and keep your stitches the same size. You will, after a while, learn to do that if you practice a fair bit. They'll sort of pretty much work for you. Just eyeball it and just do your best. Definitely thought I should have a bigger needle, longer needle, but I'll have to work on that. Okay, so here's one of my new rings too. Look, because I got 4 more. Look at that one. Isn't that snazzy? Isn't that snazzy? Look at that. Now, where would you wear that? Let's do your craft video. Then I have this one. Look at this one. This has got a tree. Oops. There's a tree on there. Oh, there's a tree. And those little pink things. And it is really nice. And I do like that. So I wear that. I think I wore that one the other day. Or maybe on my thumb. I might be able to. Don't know. But I like this. I love green. But I think I would have liked something a bit not so see-through. But it's a nice one. And I've got another 2 more out there, I think. And I'll eventually put them on. But I do like my blue one. The first one I got, I really like it. But I like the green one too. It's nice. It's just something to... Anyway, I wear them up the street. I do when I go up to the towns. I wear me rings. And I'll make myself some more bracelets when I get round to it. And I'll have matching bracelets, I think. Actually, I think I got an orange one. I think I got a ring with an orange stone in it as well. The thing was, I used to buy the other ones, the small ones, and I thought to myself, well, my hands are too big to have them tiny little rings on there. You've got to cover your hands with all of them. This way I only have to wear one at a time, for you to see it. Righto. So this is a bit thicker thread that I'm using, and this morning I was trying to find some cotton abroad. I was trying to buy some online. Do you think every time I went to somewhere there was either some place it was going to cost me a fortune to get it from, or I just could not find any. I can't believe that, because the DMC's got it now. So all I've got to do is grab up some more patience and go and look, get myself some... I'm not impatient as much as what I don't think I was impatient. It was just that it was very frustrating because I was trying to find some, and you'd get everything else coming up there. It's the thread that's just one thread, and it's none here. And I think I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about this. Oh dear. Sorry. Don't know what that was, but anyway. And I've got only a few. I've got some here somewhere. I can't show you. It's only one strand instead of 6, and it's really, really nice stuff, and I like it. And I'd like to use some more. I've got some more variety of colours. I pick up the odd one. Again, assist. I went there the other day, and I bought. Actually, I think I got one from there. She's just charging too much for that stuff. It's ridiculous, the price of things, and she won't put anything else. And I found out something. I found out that she keeps it all out the back in a room out there, because they've got rooms out the back, and she never does bring anything new into the shop. She doesn't want to. Ever since I've been going there, I've known for all these years that she doesn't want to sell the stuff. She's not keen on selling it at all for some reason, unless it's... I don't know why she wants to keep it. I know they want to make money. And I'd rather go to Vinnie's any day now. I'd rather go to Vinnie's any day now. Yep, I really would, because... And even the church one, the Anglican Church, George's Boutique, I'd rather go there too, which I'll just have to... find a way else to donate to the Care and Assist place. So, why go there and buy stuff that I don't really want or need, or that's not in very good nick, because I do know that she's got the stuff. She just doesn't want to part with it for some reason, and that's so silly. Because what's she going to do with it? I don't know how many times I've asked her for what's the name, cotton, and she says, oh, I've got some up at home. She said, I haven't sorted it out yet. Now, that's been years, maybe. I think I made a mistake there. I want to take that off there. I've got to go back here a bit. Yeah, it's so, if she can't do it, if she can't sort it out, they need to get somebody that can do it, because she's so, I don't know, in some other world somewhere, because we know that it's getting donated to them, but I just don't know why she wants to keep it all. She's got a room out the back full of craft stuff. And I was going to buy one of those horn sewing cabinets, to put my machine in, but I didn't get it because I don't think I'll get enough. I won't have enough room in here, and I'd be inclined to close it, and my machine would be in there, and I'd put stuff all over the top of it, and I'd never be able to find it, never be able to get stuff out there anyway. So I'm going to just bring the other table back in here shortly, I hope. Not too long. I'm going to have to go through here and come back up because I can't go through all these thicknesses. But anyway, that's a bit of gossip for the day, I suppose. It's, I just don't understand people. I really don't. And the other, Vinnies now have got the most amazing lot of stuff, and they never did have anything there. But now it's all coming in and getting into the shop, it's a funny thing, that, isn't it? Anyway, it's so sad to think that people have to do that. If they want to buy the stuff, that's fair enough, but I don't think they should be keeping it away from the public. I guess that's their business, but I don't need another thing. But you know what? I did get some the other day that I didn't have, so you never know, do you? And my friend was there, of course, and she kept saying, "Oh, I've just sorted these out. I'll go out and get you this and show you what I got here." And you'll see, when you see what I got, why I like going there. If you're not giving it to me, no, I don't want that. Of course I want to pay for it. But anyway, so she had done a lot of sorting, and she said she's got some more material to sort out, but I really don't need any, but I would like someone with bigger flowers on it, and I can't find any, and I did find some. I'm trying to decide whether I want it or not. I'm trying to decide. I just put in a cart from this place, and I might just go to a DMC supplier or something and see if I can find that cotton broder cotton, whatever they call it. It's cotton broder. Sorry about that sniffing and breathing. I hope I'm not breathing just too bad. I watched the video back and I'm puffing. Probably doing it now too, I don't know. Hope not. It's not that hard work. If I'm breathing at you, I'm terribly sorry. I'm really close to the camera though. That's probably why. But I need to have it there so you can see what I'm doing. There you go, there's one big breath. I hope it's not too off-putting. Okay, it's not too bad. No, I'm going good. I'm liking it. I just want to throw a bit more on. Yeah, you get hold of it. There I go, breathing again. But I mean, every breath I took, I could hear it. And I thought, what's going on with that, Sonia? What are you doing? Going up under there. I'll have to put this video up next because I'm going to tell you about the letter, because I said I'd keep you informed, and people asked me and they said I wasn't having to move. Well, see, they won't move me because I've already got everything here I need, and it's only the fact that they probably want the bigger houses, but this isn't that big anyway, so it's not. They built some flats and they're going to do some more, as far as I know, over in a couple of streets away from us. But when they take their time doing that, these ones here that I'm in, they've built flats since these, but I don't think they've built any houses since. They could have done. Maybe they could have. But they don't do many. And I was watching a thing the other day where there's so many people have got nowhere to live because they're waiting for the housing department to get them a house or something. And I don't know what's the matter with the government. I really don't. There's places overseas just look after all their people, you know. I thought we did here in Australia, but I'm not too sure now. I couldn't believe the way the state of some of the houses that people are in. Well, see, ours wouldn't be very good either, only that Jeremy looks after the upkeep of it. He's painted it now twice inside, because outside's partly brick. And, is that all right? Yeah. And if there's any maintenance on it, you don't want them to do it. He's going to put a couple of tiles back out in the back step where they come off. A bloke come here one day to fix the wall or the doorway or something, and he's there and he's got these great big nails and he's belting them into the wall. And I said, "Oh, you're not going to leave that like that, are you?" He said, "Oh, it's only the Housing Commission house." And I thought, well, it might be to you, mate. It's my home. People, I don't know. Anyway, they're not very... And the one that put the piece of board out the front on the veranda, well, he's not going to be getting paid for that till he fixes it, is he? I don't think he wants to fix it either. He hasn't come back. Okay. This here I might have to go around there. Where's my pin thing? Oh, here, my cushion. I want to put it in here. I'll put it in there, I suppose. I'll be able to find it. Now, what's next, do you think? Maybe some more stringy bits through, you know, like this. Do I want pink or the green? I like the purpley colour. So, of course, I'd pick something that I can't find one of, wouldn't I? But I've got this green, and that will look good going through there, I think. I like the green. There's the end of it, tangled up here in my table. Okay. I can't really make it look like it's coming from out of there, can I? Maybe I should just do some stitches in that bit. I don't think the green was giving it enough oomph. Maybe over here. Maybe I'll catch a bit of that down shortly. Let's see. I think this is going to be the top way, isn't it? Okay. Right, so I'll have to do something over here and maybe put stitches around the outside of that. I don't know. I do want to be able to make things that are a bit frayy maybe, but this is probably not the piece to start on, is it? I wanted to put some more pink somewhere, maybe up here, I don't know. Okay, I'll need some stitches along there, so I think it might be too light, this green, is it? No, that looks alright. Maybe I'll stitch this bit. Okay, this is really thick, so I won't be able to go through it. Not too much thread. Talk about getting a bigger needle, a longer needle, but I haven't got one, have I? I wonder if I got one that's long there with a bigger eye in it. I don't know if I do. Yeah, these ones here are. That should fit through there. Well, next time I go, I'll get that out and thread it. I think. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I have no idea. Okay. I'm just looking at what I've done on the others. Because putting material on there probably wasn't a good idea, but, you know, it's what I did. All that fluffy bits pulling through there. I might put a chain stitch down the middle of this. Oh no, you start in the wrong place. You do that much. You do that pretty much all the time. Change my mind when I start in the wrong place. Go up the top of here. Okay. Oh dear, the fluff's coming through. Never mind, just stop playing around with it, Sonia, leave it alone. Okay, so I'm not going through the fabric, I'm going through the wool bit, but I'll pull that down there. And that might be too big. Okay. I'll fix this up, don't you worry. Somehow, I think this cotton might be a bit thick. Well, I could go for this, which is good because there's none of that anywhere there. Okay, righto, we'll try that one instead. It might be easier to do something with because it'll be thinner. Okay, there's going to be a hole in there, that's not good. I will make sure that this comes down to that far, I suppose. Then that'll be too big. I'm going to make it smaller, okay. Little one. Okay, let's lift that up. So next week it's supposed to be going to be warmer. Jeremy told me that next Friday is going to be 19. Eddie, isn't that good? Oh, still be cold, but it won't be that cold. It'll be just, well, a good day for me. I think a good temperature is about 26, 27. Just the thing. Only starts getting really hot and hard to take when it gets to 40 or even 35 or 40. But then it's not too bad unless you get it day after day after day. You know, you can cope if it's only, but if it doesn't get cooler, you know, overnight or the next day in the morning, it just gets a bit hard if you have one of those heat wave things. It's a little bit hard to handle. I have a terrible time trying to get hold of this. Then, but nobody panic though, because it's just me. It's my hands. It's not you. You don't have to worry. You'll be right. I'm going to make sure the next piece I do may have to fit into a hoop though, because I need something I can hang on to it. Be all right then. Well, I'm only going to go to there with that, and I'm thinking I might just do a back stitch down the middle of this, or maybe not. Don't know yet. So I'm not going to go there for that. I'm going to come over here. Maybe I'll duck under this bit. Just come and slide across under there so I won't have a big loop behind the back of it. There we go. Yeah, just move that under there so it'll come on. There's bits of stuff here everywhere, so I need to get out of your way. I know it's hard, isn't it? I've got to think about now the outside of this too. As you can see what I'm doing here, we're just doing a chain stitch, okay? Looks nice. Comes unthreaded, looks good. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Goodness. Should have done my fingernails too today. Oh, this, the upkeep. It's not good. My personal dangerous is suffering. And more. This is a tiny bit hard to shove that through there. Righto. Now one more to go. I don't know if that's going to be enough thread. I'll have to get another one because I don't want to have to do something in the middle of it. Just put a different thread on. I ordered myself some more cottons from Temu. I also ordered the ones that are already wound onto your bobbin for your sewing machine. So that's interesting. I'm quite looking forward to that because only then I'll go and I'll thread a whole heap of white and cream on mine, and then I can use the coloured ones that I bought. If you do any coloured threads with the sewing machine. I haven't used my sewing machine for a while because I haven't got it back in the room yet. And that doesn't impress me at all. I just, me and hubby are going to have another go at this room on Monday because we never did get it really finished. So we got another. He's told me we're going to do it again Monday just to get the stuff off. I've got to sort it through. I've got to sort out a lot of stuff. So I don't know when I'm going to do it. I might have to do it Monday. I said to him, "What are we going to do?" He said, "Well, whatever you want to." He said, but I just have to see. I hopefully won't get up in a mood and say I don't want to do it, but he told me I wasn't allowed to do that again. Sometimes I feel like that, and we do. He must be out there mowing something. Be mowing the backyard, let's say. That noise I can hear. It's only a small backyard. Oh, you should have seen that anyway on the stories that he put up about his garden. Yeah. You've only got enough there that you can just have a nice bit of green. I stopped him years ago. I didn't have to physically stop him. I just said to him, "You can't come past the clothesline because the kids need somewhere to play with the garden." But it'd be too big anyway because he's got a huge garden out there now. That's another reason why we wouldn't want to leave here. We wouldn't have a garden and he needs that. And my brother's home at the hospital. He come home on Thursday. He's still not feeling really smart, but at least he got home. That was good. I don't know about anybody else, but if you've been in hospital for a while and you come home, you feel a bit nervous, don't you? Because you don't feel as safe as what you did when you were there, even though you didn't want to be there. And so he did feel a bit nervous, but he'll be right. Hopefully in a little while he'll be okay. He'll get the hang of it. Okay, now, did put stuff back on them cotton rails, but I wanted to figure out what I'm going to put around the outside of that. Have I stumped myself or not? It's good. I like it, but I won't use the green on the outside. I'll have to use something else. I don't know. I don't know what to put on the outside. What about this? It probably needs a bit brighter thing. But this one's too big, too thick. It's too thick. Unless I put it on a couch. Unless I couch it down, of course. That seems interesting. I wonder if I can do that. Now, I can't remember. Can I do it with one strand by itself or not? I don't know how. I'll better explain that to you, I suppose. Well, I can't unless I put it. I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm going to do. It's me using the longer needle, but I'm not, I don't know. It's okay. So what I'm going to do, because I'll catch it with the same colour. So I'm going to come up here. Lay that down on there. Yeah, to the corner. Right. Alright, yeah. Now I'm going to come up really close to that edge because I don't think I'm going to put it through the pink. Go down the other side of it, really close. There we go. Oh, that looks cool. Not very... Oh, you reckon? Is that okay? I think I need something a bit different. I don't think that's quite what I've envisioned. Here we go again, cutting things off. It doesn't matter though, it has to happen. If it's not right, and just as well I didn't cut that bit. Pull out my cotton. Okay, where are you? So I went over those, didn't I? I'm going to pull that up, cut that off I suppose, and wear them all day. I need something a bit more effective. It's not working here. Okay. What about a knot? You can't really see it that plain though. That's the thing. How about the orange? Oh, that looks good. Okay, we'll go with the orange. I do like the orange colour. I do. Need to make some more of these ball things. Might actually hang a few ball things on here or something. I need to do something with it. Okay, now we're going to do some spots. Come up here and do some French knots. What do you reckon? Might look better. I'm doing 3 wraps. I'll go down on the outside of it. I'll come up here and go down on the outside of it. You can do as many wraps as you like. And I'm doing this many because I want it to be reasonably thick. Oops. I'm thinking I'm going to take that out because it's too close. Just that one. Just that last one. Because it's a bit too close. Okay. Get up a tiny bit further. There. Okay, 3 of them. Oh dear, I hope you can see what I'm doing. I've just gone out of the shot. Crikey, I don't know. Okay. That looks better, doesn't it? That looks much better. I just don't know you don't know what you're going for until you see it, do you? Sometimes you don't know what you're after until it shows up. So this is sort of a little short pistol stitch I'm doing here, because I'm just going over the edge of the fabric and outside to the wool bit. So it's like it's a tiny little pistol stitch. A few minutes before it's time to... I think this looks really cool. I've gone off to do whatever I feel like, and it just feels really interesting and I like this. You got to be game to add some colour, don't you? It's nice to have colour to things. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I do like that. It's really nice. Now, this one. So now I'm going to put some I'm going to do lots more. I've got heaps to do on it, so I didn't think it had that much, but it has. So let's go today, and I'll be, oops, going to make another video in a minute, so I'll talk to you later. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. You never know what you might find on here or what you might hear about. I've just got lots of things to do and teach and whatever, even learn myself a lot of times. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you after. Bye-bye.